Hey, what's up, everybody? King JB, MMA Kingdom. I'm back with y'all, man. Kicking it, man. I want to go over a couple things today. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to all my sponsors: MMAMadhouse.com, Full Guard Fight Gear, Inner Beast Sportswear, Gorilla MMA, MMA Fit Club, best place to train in Indianapolis, probably Indiana, man, no doubt about it. Local Fight Crew apparel. I mean, there's just countless people out there that back King JB and everything we do here in the MMA Kingdom. Make sure y'all check out the new website at themmakingdom.com. Now, what I'm going to talk about today is I want to talk about Matt Hamill and his retirement. It's kind of odd. I was doing my report today, doing my website news, and all of a sudden, Matt Hamill, at the age of 34, only 14 fights into his career, said he was done. On his Facebook page or on his website, he posted a pretty long message to everybody, a pretty long announcement. Sounded depressed. I think Matt Hamill is jumping the gun here. I think he's borderline poor sport, to be perfectly honest. And Matt Hamill is sitting here. He loses a fight. He's lost 2 fights in a row. I think Rampage Jackson really killed his confidence with his takedowns. He hasn't had a takedown since Tito Ortiz fight. And that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Matt Hamill basically said he wants to give it up. He's got this movie going on. I'm kind of surprised he did it. Personally, I think Dana should cut him anyway, because I don't think he has the potential. I don't think he's UFC material at this stage right now. But I'm still surprised to see Matt Hamill give up. Even though I thought he should be cut, I really have an issue with him giving up just because he lost 2 fights. I feel that there's kind of some quitter in him there. I feel like he's throwing a tantrum, and it's kind of odd. It's kind of a sad thing because most of us look at Matt Hamill as an inspiration. You know, he can't hear shit. He's deaf as hell. You know what I'm saying? Can't speak, can't tell us shit. With that being the case, he's a little bit of an inspiration to get in there and fight and get, he's been remotely successful in the octagon. I think he's 9-4 in the octagon. Definitely successful, in my opinion. But I'm definitely disappointed that he quit. You know what I'm saying? I just, retiring, I guess I could see it if he was hurt. But let's just be real. He took this fight on short notice against Alexander Gustafsson. He's trying to make it sound like he was made to take the fight, forced into it or talked into it. Listen, Matt Hamill is a grown-ass man. He took the fight because there's a huge paycheck involved, and he took the fight. He thought he was going to avenge the Rampage loss by coming back, beating a relatively unknown guy. I mean, not to me, but to the average MMA fan, Alexander Gustafsson is really unknown. So, bottom line is, Matt Hamill thought he was going to pull one out. He's got his little feelings hurt, and now he's retiring. I don't know if he's been on the message boards and seen where, someone like myself even says that I think he should be cut from the UFC. But I didn't think he would be cut from the UFC because Dana White is no dummy. Well, he wants to piggyback off the exposure that this Hamill movie is going to give him. And that's just the truth. So for him to just up and retire, I do feel like there's a little bit of quitter in him. I think Matt Hamill could have probably fought another couple of years easily. I don't think he's a true title contender or was going to be. But I do think that he was a definite good gatekeeper. I think he can beat a lot of light heavyweights out there, just not the upper echelon. He proved it. He's proved that he can beat some quality guys. He beat Tito Ortiz, and I'm sorry, but Tito Ortiz is a quality guy. Even if you guys don't think so, I don't give a fuck. Tito Ortiz is a quality MMA fighter, and he beat him. So, basically what I'm saying is I'm actually really shocked to see Matt Hamill retire. I'm disappointed. I think he's a quitter for doing so, and any potential respect that I had for him, I honestly just lost. And I know there's going to be plenty of you guys that bash me for this and say, man, how could you say that about Matt Hamill? Because he's throwing a temper tantrum. Because he lost. He lost because he's not good enough. And he took the fight short notice. That's it. And he's throwing a temper tantrum, and I saw it, like I said, the announcement that he put, I saw the depression in him. He's depressed because he's lost, and he's acting like a pussy in retirement. That's just the truth. You know what I mean? You guys can say this isn't proper journalism and all that shit all you fucking want to. I don't care. You know I don't care. Matt Hamill's a pussy. That's why he retired. You hate me for it? Cool. It is what it is. But I do wish Matt Hamill the best. I wish him the best in all of his future endeavors. I just really think that I think this was uncalled for, and I just hate to see fighters quit like that. I think he quit in the Rampage fight. I think he quit in the Gustafsson fight, and now he's quitting on his career. So for all you guys that back Matt Hamill and commend him just because he's deaf, maybe you guys should look at things for what they really are. If this was somebody that wasn't deaf quitting like this and making these moves, you'd be tearing his ass up. But for some reason everybody feels like because Matt Hamill's deaf you can't talk bad about him. Fuck that. Matt Hamill's a pussy. He proved it in this thing right. He can't take the heat. Period. He's throwing a temper tantrum because he lost. That's it. He wants some self-depriving, I suck, man, I lost. I'm going to just give it up. I can't do this work. Give me a break. Because you're just pouting, period. So I know you motherfuckers are going to bash me, and I don't give a shit. I mean, you guys may even unlike my page and not go to the MMA Kingdom anymore. It is what it is, man. You know, I'm going to keep it real like I always do. I think Matt Hamill, regardless of whether he can hear or not, I think he pussed out. End the story. If you agree, cool. If not, cool. But just don't be afraid to speak the truth of Matt Hamill because he's deaf. Sometimes it is okay to talk about the truth. Maybe I'm being a little harsh. Maybe not. I don't know. But I never liked Matt Hamill anyway. So, it is what it is. I'm out. King JB, MMA King.